Introduction. Welcome to How to Cultivate Patience. In today's fast-paced world, patience can often seem like a lost art. We live in an age where instant gratification is the norm, and waiting for anything, a website to load, a text message reply, or even our dreams to materialize, can test our limits. Yet patience remains a cornerstone of personal development and a vital life skill. So, why is patience so important, and how can we cultivate it in our daily lives? This book, How to Cultivate Patience, is designed with you in mind. Whether you are a busy professional, a parent, a student, or someone simply trying to find peace in a chaotic world, patience can be your greatest asset. My goal with this book is to show you not only why patience matters, but how you can grow this invaluable trait through practical steps and heartfelt stories. Why patience? Patience isn't just about waiting. It's about how we wait and the mindset we adopt during those waiting periods. Cultivating patience can lead to numerous benefits, including 1. Improved relationships. When we learn to be patient, we become better listeners and more understanding of others, leading to stronger and more meaningful connections. 2. Enhanced decision-making. Patience gives us the ability to step back, think clearly, and make informed decisions rather than rushing into choices that we may later regret. 3. Reduced stress. Practicing patience can help us manage our stress levels by teaching us to remain calm even in challenging situations. 4. Greater success. Many of the world's most successful people credit perseverance and patience as key factors in their achievements. What you'll learn. This book is thoughtfully divided into 10 chapters, each one focusing on a different aspect of cultivating patience. Here's a glimpse of what you can expect. 1. The value of waiting. Understanding why patience is crucial and how it impacts various aspects of life. 2. Self-awareness. Learning to recognize our emotional triggers and understanding the root causes of our impatience. 3. Mindfulness and meditation. Techniques to help you stay present and focused, reducing the urge to rush. 4. Positive reinforcement. How to reward yourself for practicing patience and reinforcing this behavior. 5. Setting realistic goals. Creating attainable targets to foster a patient mindset. 6. Embracing delays. Changing the way we perceive waiting periods, viewing them as opportunities rather than obstacles. 7. Mindset shifts. Developing a patient attitude through cognitive restructuring and positive affirmations. 8. Role models. Learning from the patience of others, including historical figures and everyday heroes. 9. Daily practices. Simple, everyday activities to help you practice and enhance your patience. 10. Reflecting on progress. Techniques for self-assessment and continued growth in your journey toward cultivating patience. A journey worth taking. Imagine a life where you are no longer easily frustrated, where you can navigate challenges with grace, and where you build stronger relationships thanks to your newfound ability to be patient. That life is within your reach, and this book aims to guide you step by step to get there. Throughout the pages of this book, you will find relatable examples, practical exercises, and inspiring anecdotes to keep you engaged and motivated. By the end of this journey, you'll not only understand patience better, but will also possess the tools to make it a core part of your daily life. Let's embark on this journey together and discover the transformative power of patience. Welcome to How to Cultivate Patience. I hope you find this introduction motivating and engaging. The subsequent chapters will further build upon this foundation, guiding readers through the practical steps and reflective exercises needed to cultivate patience effectively. Chapter 1. The Power of Patience. In today's fast-paced world, patience often feels like a rare commodity. We want things to happen quickly and we're used to instant results. Whether it's getting a text back immediately or seeing rapid progress in our careers. Waiting can feel like an unbearable burden. But what if I told you that patience could be your secret superpower, one that can transform your life in extraordinary ways? The essence of patience. Patience is the ability to stay calm and collected, even when faced with delays, difficulties, or frustrations. It's not about being passive or doing nothing. Rather, it's about maintaining a positive attitude while waiting for the right moment to act. At its core, patience reflects strength and understanding. It's a testament to our capacity to endure and thrive no matter what life throws our way. Better decisions. When we rush decisions, we often overlook crucial details and make mistakes. Patience allows us to thoroughly evaluate our options and choose the path that aligns best with our goals and values. Imagine being at a crossroads in your career. By exercising patience, you give yourself the time to research, seek advice, and weigh the pros and cons, leading to more thoughtful and impactful decisions. Example: imagine you're interviewing for a new job. You receive an offer, but something about it feels off. Instead of jumping at the opportunity, you take a few days to think it over. During this time, you learn more about the company and discover that its values don't perfectly align with yours. Because you took the time to be patient, you avoid a potentially negative experience and keep looking for a better fit. Stronger relationships. Patience is crucial in building and maintaining healthy relationships. Whether it's with family, friends, or colleagues, patience allows us to listen, empathize, and understand each other better. It helps us avoid unnecessary conflicts and makes room for forgiveness and growth. Example: you've been working on a group project with a co-worker who is slower to deliver their part. Instead of getting frustrated and lashing out, you have a calm conversation to understand what's causing the delay. Your patience helps in finding a solution together, improving your cooperation and rapport. Enhanced well-being. Feeling constantly hurried and stressed takes a toll on both our mental and physical health. Patience, on the other hand, brings a sense of peace and reduces stress. When we're patient, we worry less about the future and feel more content in the present. Example: think about waiting in a long line at the grocery store. Instead of fuming and feeling your stress levels rise, you take a moment to breathe deeply and observe your surroundings. You realize that waiting is a part of life, and by practicing patience, you keep your stress in check and maybe even strike up a friendly conversation with someone in line. Patience as a superpower. Patience empowers you to embrace life's journey, no matter how winding the road may be. It's the belief that good things come to those who wait, paired with the wisdom to know when to act and when to pause. This powerful trait helps us grow, learn, and make meaningful progress in all areas of life. Conclusion. As we move forward into the next chapters, remember that patience is more than just waiting. It's a dynamic force for positive change. It helps us navigate challenges, nurture our relationships, and chase our dreams without anxiety. Embrace the power of patience, and you'll find that it beautifully transforms your personal and professional life. In the following chapters, we'll dive deeper into understanding impatience, practicing mindfulness, and applying patience to various aspects of life. Together, we'll unlock the true potential of this incredible virtue and see firsthand how it shapes a fulfilling and successful life. Chapter 2. Understanding impatience. Impatience is something we've all experienced at one time or another. It's that feeling of agitation or restlessness that arises when things don't happen as quickly as we'd like. But what exactly causes impatience? By understanding the root causes, you can start to recognize and manage impatience in your own life. In this chapter, we'll explore these triggers and provide practical examples and scenarios to help you identify and tame your impatience. The roots of impatience. 1. Unrealistic expectations. We often set high and sometimes unrealistic expectations for ourselves and others. When these expectations aren't met, impatience quickly follows. Imagine you've ordered a new gadget online and you're eagerly tracking its delivery. The estimated delivery date is 2 days away, but you check the status every few hours. The moment you see it's delayed by another day, frustration kicks in. This scenario highlights how our expectations and reliance on specific timelines can trigger impatience. 2. Desire for instant gratification. We live in a fast-paced world where almost everything is available at the click of a button. This constant reinforcement of immediate rewards can make waiting challenging. Think about how agitated you might feel waiting in a long queue at your favorite coffee shop when you just want your morning coffee. This desire for instant gratification can make even short waits uncomfortable. 3. Stress and overload. When we're stressed or overwhelmed, our patience tends to wear thin. Imagine you're handling a big project at work with a tight deadline, and suddenly your computer crashes. The urgency of your task, combined with the unexpected technical glitch, is a classic recipe for impatience. Our stress levels can amplify minor inconveniences into significant sources of frustration. 4. Control issues. Impatience often stems from a desire to control situations. When things don't go as planned, it can feel like losing control, leading to impatience. For example, you might find yourself getting easily annoyed in traffic jams, not because of the wait itself, but because you can't control the flow of cars or the light signals. Recognizing your triggers. Understanding your triggers is the first step in managing impatience. Here are some practical scenarios and questions to help you identify your personal triggers. Scenario 1. A delayed meeting. Imagine you've scheduled a meeting with a colleague and they're running late. Pay attention to your immediate feelings. Are you annoyed? Frustrated? These feelings are signals of impatience. Now, ask yourself why. Is it because you have a tight schedule? Is it because you perceive it as disrespectful? Understanding the why can help you address the root cause. Scenario 2. Loading websites. Suppose you're trying to visit a website and it's taking longer than usual to load. Do you start clicking the refresh button repeatedly? Reflect on your thoughts. Are you thinking, this is wasting my time? This impatience may stem from an expectation that technology should always be fast and efficient. Recognizing this expectation can help you manage your reactions better. Managing impatience. Now that you've identified some triggers, it's time to manage them effectively. Set realistic expectations. Be mindful about the expectations you set. Adjusting them to be more realistic can reduce feelings of impatience. Before ordering that gadget, telling yourself that delivery might take longer than expected can help you stay calm if there's a delay. Practice mindfulness. Incorporate mindfulness practices to center your thoughts and reduce stress. Simple breathing exercises can help you remain calm in situations that typically trigger impatience. Embrace a growth mindset. Instead of viewing waiting periods negatively, consider them opportunities for growth. That unexpected delay at the coffee shop can become a moment to practice patience and reflect on your day ahead. Accept lack of control. Not everything is within your control, and that's okay. Practice acceptance in situations where you have limited control, like traffic jams. Remind yourself that being impatient won't change the outcome, but remaining calm will make the experience more bearable. Understanding impatience is about recognizing what triggers it in you and learning to manage those triggers effectively. By doing this, you'll be better equipped to handle life's inevitable delays and disruptions with grace and patience. This understanding sets a strong foundation for the rest of your journey towards embracing a patient lifestyle. Chapter 3. Mindfulness and Patience. The connection between mindfulness and patience. Patience is the ability to stay calm and accept delays or challenges without becoming annoyed or anxious. Imagine being stuck in a traffic jam. Most of us would feel frustrated and impatient, but what if we could remain calm and use that unexpected delay as an opportunity to think, listen to a podcast, or just enjoy a moment of quiet? That's where mindfulness comes in. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the current moment. It involves observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. There's a powerful link between mindfulness and patience. When we are mindful, we break free from the cycle of mindless reactivity. Instead of reacting impulsively, we respond thoughtfully. This deliberate approach fosters patience. Simple mindfulness. Techniques for developing patience. Let's explore some straightforward mindfulness techniques that help nurture a patient mindset. These practices are easy to incorporate into everyday life. 1. Breathing exercises. One of the simplest ways to practice mindfulness is through breathing exercises. When you find yourself in a situation where impatience starts creeping in, take a moment to focus on your breath. Technique. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose, counting to 4. Hold the breath for a count of 4, and then slowly exhale through your mouth for a count of 4. Repeat this cycle several times. This practice helps anchor your focus, slowing down your racing thoughts and inducing a sense of calm. 2. Body scan meditation. The body scan is another effective way to cultivate mindfulness. It brings your awareness to different parts of your body, releasing tension and grounding you in the present moment. Technique. Sit or lie down comfortably. Start by focusing on your toes. Slowly work your way up your body, feet, legs, abdomen, chest, arms, neck, and head. As you focus on each body part, notice any tension or discomfort. Allow it to relax before moving on to the next area. This exercise reminds you to check in with yourself and fosters a patient attitude as you take one step at a time. 3. Mindful listening. Often, impatience stems from not fully paying attention. Mindful listening is a practice that can improve your focus and patience in conversations. Technique. The next time someone talks to you, give them your full attention. Listen without planning your response while they are speaking. Focus on their words, tone, and body language. This practice not only improves your patience, but also enhances your relationships by making the other person feel valued and heard. 4. Mindful eating. Eating can be an excellent practice in mindfulness. How often do we rush through our meals without really tasting them? Technique. Next time you eat, slow down. Take small bites and chew thoroughly. Savor the flavors and textures. Focus on the experience of eating rather than rushing to finish. This practice heightens your awareness and teaches patience by allowing you to appreciate the moment fully. Applying mindfulness in daily situations. Mindfulness can be applied in various everyday scenarios to nurture patience. Here are some typical situations and how you can practice mindfulness within them. 1. Waiting in line. Instead of feeling irritated while waiting, use the time to practice mindful breathing. Observe your surroundings, the colors, sounds, and movements. 2. Stuck in traffic. Instead of seething with impatience, listen to calming music or an engaging podcast. Practice deep breathing and remind yourself that being upset won't change the situation. 3. Dealing with interruptions. When someone interrupts your work, pause. Take a deep breath and acknowledge the distraction. Respond calmly rather than snapping or showing irritation. The transformative power of mindfulness and patience. The real magic happens when you start integrating these mindfulness techniques into your daily life. Over time, you'll notice a natural shift towards a more patient mindset. With mindfulness, you're not just tackling impatience. You're transforming your relationship with the present moment. You learn to appreciate the now, understanding that every moment, even one of waiting, brings its own value and opportunity for growth. Remember, Patience is not about complacency or waiting passively. It's an active, powerful practice of staying calm, composed, and focused, regardless of the situation. Mindfulness is the key that unlocks this powerful state. Embrace these practices and watch your patience and your life transform. Through mindfulness, you gain the clarity to navigate life's challenges with serenity and patience, fostering a more harmonious and fulfilling existence. Chapter 4. Patience in Relationships. Relationships are the cornerstone of a fulfilling life. Be it family, friendships, or professional ties, the quality of our relationships often determines our overall happiness and success. In this chapter, we explore the vital role of patience in building and maintaining healthy relationships. We will cover strategies to cultivate patience with family, friends, and colleagues, as well as provide real-life examples to help illustrate these concepts. The importance of patience. Patience in relationships means offering others the time and space to be their true selves. It's about understanding that people, like us, have flaws, make mistakes, and need time to grow. When we're patient, we allow our relationships to flourish naturally. Case study: building trust. Consider the story of Jane and her best friend Alex. They had a fallout due to a misunderstanding at work. Jane felt betrayed and was quick to judge Alex's actions. Initially, Jane wanted to end the friendship, but she decided to give Alex the benefit of the doubt. They took the time to sit down and discuss their feelings openly. This patience led to a deeper understanding and strengthened their bond, proving that patience can bridge gaps when trust is broken. Strategies for cultivating patience. 1. Practice active listening. Listening plays a crucial role in demonstrating patience. When we actively listen, we show the other person that their words hold value. This practice helps in diffusing misunderstandings and helps in fostering a deeper connection. Example: during team meetings, Emma often found herself interrupting others. She decided to make a conscious effort to listen without interrupting. Her team members felt more respected and heard, and the overall team dynamics improved. 2. Manage expectations. Understanding that everyone has unique experiences and viewpoints is essential in managing patience. By setting realistic expectations, we're less likely to feel frustrated or disappointed. Example: Mark's younger brother wasn't doing well in school. Instead of constantly berating him, Mark decided to help him with his studies regularly. By resetting his expectations and offering support, he saw gradual improvement in his brother's performance, and their relationship improved too. 3. Communicate openly. Open communication is the bedrock of any relationship. By expressing your feelings and encouraging others to do the same, you create a respectful and patient environment. Example: Lydia felt overwhelmed by her workload and was snapping at her colleagues. Recognizing the issue, she explained her situation to her team. They understood her stress and offered to share some of her tasks. The transparent communication led to a supportive and patient workplace. 4. Practice empathy. Empathy is the ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes. It allows you to understand their perspective, which naturally cultivates patience. Example: John's roommate kept the kitchen messy, which annoyed John endlessly. Instead of lashing out, John took the time to understand that his roommate worked late hours and was often too tired to clean up immediately. By empathizing with his situation, John found it easier to be patient, and they eventually developed a cleaning schedule that worked for both. Patience with family, friends, and colleagues. With family relationships can be complicated, involving a lot of emotional baggage. Patience is critical here because family is often a safe space where people are their most unguarded selves. Demonstrating patience can pave the way for deeper familial bonds. Example: Lily's mother often repeated the same stories from her past, which annoyed Lily. She realized that these stories were important to her mother and started listening patiently. This simple act of patience brought them closer and gave Lily insight into her mother's life experiences. With friends. Friendships are voluntary relationships built on mutual respect and shared interests. Patience in friendships means offering support without judgment and being there during difficult times. Example: Tom's friend had a tendency to cancel plans last minute. Initially frustrated, Tom chose to be patient and asked if everything was okay. He learned his friend was dealing with anxiety. This understanding allowed Tom to be more patient and supportive, ultimately strengthening their friendship. With colleagues. Professional relationships require a balance of respect and patience. Patience in the workplace encourages collaboration, improves communication, and fosters a more harmonious work environment. Example: Julia worked with a new colleague who took longer to understand tasks. Instead of expressing her frustration, Julia offered to mentor him. Her patience paid off as he gradually became a valuable team member and even expressed gratitude for her support. The ripple effect of patience. Patience isn't just beneficial to the person displaying it. It has a ripple effect. When we're patient, we inspire those around us to be more understanding and tolerant, creating a more positive and supportive environment for everyone. Final thought. Patience in relationships is a powerful agent of change. It nurtures deeper connections, fosters empathy, and ultimately leads to more fulfilling and harmonious interactions. By practicing patience, we don't just improve our relationships, we enrich our own lives in the process. In the next chapter, we will delve into how patience contributes to personal growth, taking a step further in our journey of mastering the art of patience. Chapter 5. Patience and Personal Growth. Personal growth is like a journey up a mountain. It's not always easy, but the view from the top is worth every step. Just like climbing a mountain, growing as a person takes time, effort, and most importantly, patience. Without patience, it's easy to become frustrated and give up when the path gets rocky. In this chapter, we will explore how you can use patience to fuel your journey toward personal growth, setting realistic goals and persevering through challenges. Why patience is essential for personal growth. Imagine planting a seed. You water it, give it sunlight, and wait. Day by day, you might see no visible changes, but underneath the soil, the seed is taking root. Weeks or even months might pass before you see the first signs of a sprout. Personal growth works in much the same way. You won't see immediate results. Sometimes the most significant developments are happening beneath the surface, waiting to emerge. Patience is essential because it allows you to stay committed to your growth even when progress seems slow or unnoticeable. It gives you the strength to keep going, to have faith in the process, and to believe that your efforts will eventually bear fruit. Setting realistic goals. Setting realistic goals is an important part of personal growth. Unrealistic goals can lead to disappointment and frustration, which can quickly diminish your patience. Here's how to set goals that encourage patience. 1. Break down big goals. Instead of aiming to achieve something monumental all at once, break it down into smaller, more manageable steps. For example, if your goal is to run a marathon, start by aiming to run a mile without stopping, then 2, then 3, and so on. 2. Celebrate small wins. Recognize and celebrate the small achievements along the way. These mini milestones will keep your spirits high and your patience intact. It's like enjoying the view from a halfway point up the mountain. Each small victory gets you closer to the top. 3. Adjust as needed. Life can be unpredictable and sometimes you may need to adjust your goals. Being flexible doesn't mean giving up. It means acknowledging that the path to personal growth is rarely a straight line. Persevering through challenges. No journey is without obstacles, and personal growth is no exception. The key to overcoming these challenges is patience. Here are some practical tips to help you persevere. 1. Stay positive. Maintaining a positive mindset can make a huge difference. Instead of focusing on the difficulty of the challenge, think about what you can learn from it. Every obstacle is an opportunity for growth. 2. Seek support. Don't hesitate to ask for help when you need it. Whether it's a friend, family member, or mentor, having someone to talk to can provide new perspectives and keep you motivated. 3. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Understand that setbacks are a normal part of any growth journey. Instead of beating yourself up over mistakes, use them as learning experiences. 4. Meditate and reflect. Giving yourself time to meditate and reflect can help you gain clarity and maintain patience. Mindfulness practices, such as deep breathing or journaling, can ground you and provide a sense of calm. Real-life example: a new language. Consider the example of learning a new language. When you start, it may feel overwhelming. The words sound strange, and the grammar rules are confusing. However, if you approach it with patience, you can break it down into smaller, manageable tasks. Begin by learning basic vocabulary, then move on to simple phrases. Practice a little every day without expecting to become fluent overnight. Celebrate small victories like understanding a conversation or successfully ordering food in that language. Over time, these efforts will accumulate, and before you know it, you'll be conversing more confidently and fluently. Every struggle, every bit of effort, and every moment of confusion is part of your growth. By being patient, you give yourself the grace and space to learn and improve. The growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that you can develop and improve through dedication and hard work. Embracing this mindset naturally enhances your patience. When you believe that personal growth is a continual journey rather than a destination, you become more willing to invest the time and effort required. Always remember, patience isn't a passive virtue. It's active and deliberate. It's about making a conscious decision every day to stay on your path of personal growth, regardless of how long it takes. Conclusion. Patience is the foundation of personal growth. It helps you persist through difficulties, stay committed to your goals, and appreciate the journey. By setting realistic goals, celebrating small victories, and maintaining a positive, growth-oriented mindset, you cultivate patience and pave the way for lasting personal development. As you continue your journey up the mountain of personal growth, remind yourself that every step, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your summit. Embrace the process with patience, and you will find that the climb is as rewarding as reaching the top. Chapter 6. Overcoming Obstacles with Patience. Life is full of obstacles and setbacks. These challenges can test our resolve and push us to the brink. But the beauty of patience is that it can transform these moments of struggle into stepping stones toward growth and success. In this chapter, we will explore various strategies for maintaining patience during tough times and share inspiring stories of people who have overcome significant challenges through patience and resilience. 1. Embrace the situation. The first step in overcoming obstacles with patience is to embrace the situation. Accepting reality, no matter how difficult, allows us to stop fighting against our circumstances and start finding solutions. When we resist the reality of our problems, we waste valuable energy that could be used to move forward. Example: imagine you lose your job unexpectedly. The initial reaction might be panic and frustration. However, by embracing the situation, you might start to see it as an opportunity to explore a new career path or start a business you've always dreamed of. One man, let's call him John, lost his job in sales, but saw it as a chance to follow his passion for cooking. Today, John runs a successful catering business, something he never would have achieved had he not embraced his initial setback. 2. Break down the problem. When facing an obstacle, the sheer size of the problem can seem overwhelming. Breaking it down into smaller, more manageable parts can help to reduce stress and give you a clear path forward. This strategy not only makes the problem seem smaller, but also gives you a series of achievable steps to follow. Example: a young woman named Rachel faced the enormous task of debt repayment after college. Initially paralyzed by the immensity of her debt, she broke it down into smaller weekly goals. Every small payment she made felt like a victory, and over time, she completely erased her debt. Through patience and small steps, what once seemed impossible became manageable. 3. Focus on what you can control. We often become impatient because we stress over things beyond our control. Shifting focus to what we can manage helps us channel our energy more productively. This shift in mindset can make a substantial difference in how quickly we overcome obstacles. Example: Michael, an athlete, suffered a severe injury that kept him from competing for an entire season. Instead of focusing on what he couldn't change, his injury, he invested his time and energy into recovery and mental training. Michael returned the next season stronger and more focused, demonstrating the power of controlling what you can. 4. Learn from each setback. Every setback has a lesson. Seeing obstacles as learning opportunities can shift our perspective from frustration to growth. This mindset helps us become more resilient and better prepared for future challenges. Example: consider a software developer who faced repeated failures in launching a new app. Instead of giving up, each failed launch taught him something new about the market and tech troubleshooting. With every lesson learned, he improved the app until it finally became a success. Patience allowed him to see each failure as a stepping stone to refinement and eventual success. 5. Find inspiration in others. Sometimes hearing the stories of others who have overcome significant challenges can provide us with the motivation and patience needed to tackle our own obstacles. Inspiring story. Gillian was diagnosed with a chronic illness that left her in constant pain. Doctors told her she would have to live with it for the rest of her life. Refusing to accept this as her fate, she embarked on a long journey of experimenting with natural remedies, lifestyle changes, and mental training. Over the years, her condition significantly improved. The key was her unwavering patience and resilience. 6. Practice positive affirmations. Affirmations are a powerful tool that can help cultivate patience. Repeating positive statements can change our mindset over time, making us more resilient in the face of difficulties. Tip: start each morning with affirmations like, "I am patient and calm in the face of adversity," or "Every challenge I face is an opportunity for growth." This small practice can shift your perspective and build your patience muscle. 7. Surround yourself with supportive people. Having a support system can significantly impact our ability to remain patient during challenging times. Surrounding ourselves with positive, understanding people can provide emotional support and practical advice. Personal experience. When facing a massive project deadline, I leaned heavily on my supportive friends and family. Their encouragement and reminders to take breaks kept me patient and focused, ultimately helping me meet the deadline without burning out. Conclusion: a journey, not a sprint. Overcoming obstacles with patience is a journey, not a sprint. It's about maintaining a steady pace and keeping your eyes on the long-term goal, even when the immediate path looks unclear. By embracing the situation, breaking down problems, focusing on what you can control, learning from setbacks, finding inspiration in others, practicing positive affirmations, and surrounding yourself with supportive people, you can develop the patience needed to navigate life's inevitable challenges. Patience is not just about waiting. It's about how we wait and what we become in the process. Chapter 7. The role of patience in success. Success doesn't happen overnight, and patience is a key factor in turning our dreams into achievements. Many of the world's most successful individuals have harnessed the power of patience to reach their goals. In this chapter, we will explore how patience has been a critical element in their journeys and offer practical advice on how you can incorporate patience into your own path to success. Patience, the unsung hero of success. Imagine planting a seed. You water it, ensure it gets enough sunlight, and protect it from harmful pests. Day after day you observe it, but nothing seems to change. Just as you consider giving up, a tiny sprout appears. This moment of growth symbolizes patience leading to success. Success is very much like this growing seed. It requires continuous effort, nurturing, and above all, patience. Impatience can lead us to quit just before we see results. Real-life examples of patience leading to success. Example 1. The story of J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling, the beloved author of the Harry Potter series, faced numerous challenges before her books became a worldwide phenomenon. After writing the first Harry Potter manuscript, she faced rejection after rejection from various publishers. At one point, she was a single mother living on welfare, struggling to make ends meet. Yet she didn't give up. Rowling's patience and perseverance paid off when a small publishing house finally agreed to publish her book. Had she given up early on, the world might never have experienced the magic of Harry Potter. Rowling's story teaches us that patience in the face of repeated setbacks is crucial for turning dreams into reality. Example 2. Building a business. Consider the journey of a small business owner. Starting with a modest idea, the owner pours time, energy, and money into their venture. For the first few years, profits are slim and challenges seem endless. Take the story of John, who started a small coffee shop. The initial months were slow, with only a few customers trickling in each day. John considered giving up multiple times, as the business seemed not to be taking off. However, he believed in his vision and maintained his patience. Slowly but surely, word spread about his excellent coffee and cozy ambience. After several years of hard work and unwavering patience, John's coffee shop became a local favorite, and now it is a thriving chain. Patience built over time. Successful individuals often have one thing in common. They don't expect immediate results. They understand that building something worthwhile takes time. Here are some actionable steps you can take to foster patience on your journey to success. 1. Set realistic goals. Break down your ultimate goal into smaller, manageable milestones. Celebrate when you achieve these smaller goals, as this will keep you motivated and patient while working towards your larger objective. 2. Focus on progress, not perfection. Accept that there will be setbacks and failures along the way. View these as learning opportunities rather than reasons to quit. 3. Maintain consistent effort. Just like daily watering of a plant, small, consistent efforts can yield significant results over time. Develop a routine that keeps you steadily moving forward. 4. Stay positive. Surround yourself with positive influences and remind yourself why you started. Keep a journal of your progress and revisit it when you feel your patience waning. 5. Practice self-care. When working towards a big goal, it's easy to burn out. Ensure you are taking care of your physical and mental health to maintain the energy needed for patience. Encouraging patience in others. As you learn to embody patience, you might find yourself in a position where you can encourage it in others. Whether it's mentoring a colleague, guiding a friend, or teaching your children, help them understand that true success is often a slow, deliberate process. Conclusion. Patience may not always be easy, but it is undeniably powerful. By developing patience, you allow yourself the time and space to grow, learn, and ultimately succeed. Remember, the journey toward success is as important as the destination. With patience, you'll not only achieve your goals, but will also become a stronger, more resilient individual along the way. Embrace patience on your path to success, and you'll find each step more fulfilling and meaningful. Your dreams are within reach. Just give them the time they need to bloom. Chapter 8. Daily Practices to Develop Patience. Patience is a virtue, but it is also a skill that can be developed and honed with daily practice. In this chapter, we'll explore some practical habits and routines that can help you cultivate patience. From simple breathing exercises to effective time management tips. These strategies are designed to fit seamlessly into your busy life, making patience an achievable goal. 1. Start your day mindfully. One of the simplest ways to develop patience is to start your day with mindfulness. Before you rush into your daily routine, take a few moments to center yourself. Here's a straightforward exercise to get you started. Morning breathing exercise. Sit comfortably, close your eyes and take deep breaths. Inhale slowly through your nose, count to 4, hold your breath for 4 counts, and then exhale slowly through your mouth for another 4 counts. Repeat this cycle for 5 minutes. This will calm your mind and set a peaceful tone for your day. 2. Practice gratitude. Gratitude can dramatically enhance your patience. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you become more content and less agitated. Here's how you can incorporate gratitude into your daily life. Gratitude. Journal. Each morning or evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be grand or profound. Perhaps you're thankful for a sunny day, a warm bed, or a kind gesture from a friend. This habit shifts your focus from impatience to appreciation. 3. Break down tasks. Large tasks can seem overwhelming and can test your patience. Breaking them down into smaller, more manageable tasks can help. The Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. After 4 cycles, take a longer break of 15-30 minutes. This method trains your mind to focus and reminds you that patience pays off gradually. 4. Embrace slow activities. Engaging in slow, deliberate activities can naturally improve your patience. Here are a few ideas. Gardening. Spending time in your garden can teach you that growth takes time. Planting seeds and watching them grow is a perfect metaphor for patience. Cooking. Preparing a meal from scratch requires a step-by-step approach. Enjoy the process rather than rushing to the end result. 5. Practice active listening. Being a good listener requires patience. It involves giving your full attention to someone else and refraining from interrupting. Here are some tips. Focus. Fully. When someone is speaking, make an effort to listen without thinking about your response. Nod to show understanding and wait for the person to finish before you reply. Reflect back. Summarize what the other person has said to ensure you've understood them correctly. This not only shows respect, but also owns your patience. 6. Reframe waiting time. View waiting as an opportunity rather than a waste of time. You can use these moments to practice your patience. Meditation in line. If you're waiting in a long line, use it as a chance to practice mindful breathing or brief meditation. Carry a book. Keep a small book or e-book with you. This way, waiting becomes a chance to read rather than a source of frustration. 7. Manage your time. Effective time management reduces stress and impatience. Here are some tips. Prioritize tasks. Make a list of tasks and prioritize them by importance and urgency. Focus first on what really matters. Set realistic goals. Break down your goals into achievable steps. Cherish small accomplishments on the way to larger goals. 8. Exercise regularly. Physical activity can improve your mood and increase your patience. Daily walks. A simple daily walk can clear your mind and give you a sense of peace. Walking also serves as a metaphor for patience, reminding you that slow and steady progress leads to success. Yoga. Practicing yoga helps to align your body and mind, teaching you patience through holding poses and controlled breathing. 9. Reflect on your day. At the end of each day, take a moment to reflect. Evening reflection. Spend 5 minutes thinking about times when your patience was tested during the day. Recognize how you handled it, or how you could have handled it better. This reflection helps you improve continually. 10. Be kind to yourself. Developing patience is a journey, and it's important to be kind to yourself along the way. Positive self-talk. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Instead of thinking, "I'm so impatient," tell yourself, "I'm working on becoming more patient every day." Adopting these daily practices may take time, and you might not see immediate results. However, with consistency and commitment, you'll find that your ability to remain patient improves gradually. Remember, patience is not just about waiting, but how you behave while you're waiting. Embrace these habits, and you will start to see the benefits of a more patient, peaceful life. Chapter 9. Teaching patience to others. Teaching patience to others is one of the greatest gifts you can offer, whether you're a parent, teacher, or leader. Patience is a skill that can profoundly impact someone's personal and professional life. This chapter provides insights and practical steps to mentor and support others in developing their patience through relatable real-life scenarios. The importance of role modeling. One of the most effective ways to teach patience is by modeling it yourself. People, especially children, often imitate the behavior of those they look up to. When they see you exhibit patience in your daily interactions, they are more likely to adopt and practice it themselves. Real-life scenario. Imagine you are a teacher overseeing a group project. Rather than immediately correcting students struggling to collaborate, you guide them calmly through their problems and remind them that conflicts are part of the process. Your students begin to see that frustration doesn't lead to solutions, but patience and understanding do. Encouraging self-reflection. Encourage individuals to reflect on situations where they have been impatient. Self-reflection helps them understand the triggers and consequences of their impatience. This insight is the first step toward change. Activity. Ask the person to keep a daily journal. Instruct them to write about moments they felt impatient, what triggered it, and how it made them feel. Over time, they will start to recognize patterns and identify situations where they need to exercise more patience. Positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement can greatly influence behavior. Acknowledge and celebrate moments when someone shows patience, no matter how small. This boosts their confidence and encourages them to continue practicing patience. Example. If you're a parent teaching your child patience, praise them when they wait their turn during a game or calmly handle a sibling conflict. Let them know how proud you are of their wonderful behavior and the positive impact it has on the family. Teaching through stories. Stories are powerful tools for teaching and can make lessons more engaging and memorable. Share stories that illustrate the value of patience and its long-term benefits. Real-life scenario. A manager might tell their team about a project that faced many delays and challenges. However, through persistent effort and patience, the project was ultimately a great success. Highlight how patience helped in problem-solving and achieving the final goal. Practicing patience through activities. Hands-on activities are effective in teaching patience, especially for children. Engage them in tasks that naturally require waiting and turn them into learning experiences. Activity. For young children, activities like planting a seed and watching it grow can be a wonderful exercise in patience. Explain that some things take time to develop and the reward is worth the wait. For adults, activities such as cooking complex recipes or engaging in long-term projects can help cultivate patience. Building a supportive environment. Create a supportive environment where individuals feel safe expressing their struggles with patience. Encourage open communication and provide guidance without judgment. Example: if you're a team leader and someone confesses they have trouble staying patient during meetings, offer constructive advice. Perhaps suggest techniques for staying focused and calm, like taking deep breaths or mentally setting time checkpoints for when they can contribute. Patience in the face of setbacks. Teach that setbacks are not failures, but opportunities to practice and strengthen patience. Encourage a mindset that views obstacles as a natural part of the learning and growth process. Real-life scenario. A coach might share with their athletes that losing a game offers valuable lessons. Instead of feeling frustrated, they can use the experience to improve strategies and skills. Conveying patience during these moments can teach them resilience and persistence. Encouraging gratitude. Gratitude can foster patience by shifting focus from what's lacking to what is already present and positive. When people are grateful, they're more likely to handle delays and obstacles with grace. Activity. Hold regular gratitude moments, where the individuals you are mentoring list things they're thankful for. This practice can reduce impatience and increase overall life satisfaction. Leading by example. Patience in action. Finally, leading by example is vital. Display calmness, patience, and understanding in challenging situations. Demonstrate that patience is not just a concept, but an actionable practice. Real-life scenario. If someone cuts you off in traffic, instead of responding with anger, maintain your composure and speak about the situation calmly if others are with you. Show that reacting with patience can ease tension and create a more positive environment. Conclusion. Teaching patience is a journey that requires continual effort, empathy, and commitment. By modeling patience, encouraging self-reflection, using positive reinforcement, and providing supportive activities and environments, you can profoundly impact others. Remember, patience is not just a skill but a way of interacting with the world, leading to more fulfilling and harmonious relationships and life experiences. By investing your time and effort into teaching patience, you are enriching the lives of those around you, fostering more understanding, considerate, and resilient individuals. This chapter sets the foundation for creating a patient lifestyle, which we will delve into in the final chapter. Chapter 10. Embracing a Patient Lifestyle. Welcome to the final chapter of this journey towards embracing patience as a core aspect of your everyday life. You've come a long way, and now it's time to integrate everything we've discussed into a cohesive, enriching lifestyle. Recap of key points. 1. The power of patience. We began by uncovering the immense power of patience. It's not just waiting. It's an active state of calm presence that can transform your interactions and your inner world. 2. Understanding impatience. Recognizing what triggers your impatience is the first step toward change. Impatience often stems from unmet expectations and the pressures of fast-paced living. 3. Mindfulness and patience. Through mindfulness, you can develop a deeper level of awareness and better control over your reactions, making it easier to stay patient. 4. Patience in relationships. Healthy relationships thrive on patience. By learning to listen and respond thoughtfully, you deepen connections. 5. Patience and personal growth. Growth is a gradual process. Patience allows you to take consistent small steps toward your goals. 6. Overcoming obstacles with patience. Life's hurdles can be daunting. Patience can help you navigate challenges without giving up. 7. The role of patience in success. Achieving success is rarely immediate. Patience ensures you stay committed to your ambitions over the long term. 8. Daily practices to develop patience. Daily habits such as meditation, intentional breathing, and setting realistic expectations can cultivate more patience. 9. Teaching patience to others. By modeling patience and teaching these principles to others, you create a more harmonious environment. Living a patient lifestyle. Embracing a patient lifestyle means integrating these principles into every aspect of your life, not just as occasional practices, but as your default mode of being. Here are some strategies to guide you. Start with a morning routine. Begin your day with intentional, calming activities. Whether it's a few minutes of meditation, a peaceful walk, or a cup of tea in silence, cultivating a tranquil morning routine sets a patient tone for the day. Actively practice patience. Put yourself in situations where you can practice active patience. For instance, choose the longest line at the grocery store and use that time to observe your thoughts and cultivate calm. Reframe waiting as an opportunity to practice being present. Reflect on your day. At the end of the day, take a few moments to reflect. What were the moments that tested your patience? How did you respond? Journaling these reflections can help you become more aware and assist you in improving your patient responses over time. Stay mindful in action. When confronted with challenging situations, practice mindful responses. Take a deep breath before replying to a provocation. This brief pause allows you to respond with intention rather than react impulsively. Build patience into long-term goals. Set long-term goals and expect the journey. Break these goals down into smaller, manageable steps and celebrate the small victories. Recognize that lasting success is built on consistent patient efforts. Foster patient relationships. Apply patience in your interactions with others. Listen more, speak with empathy, and give space for others to express themselves. Be mindful that everyone is on their own journey. Create a supportive environment. Surround yourself with people who appreciate and practice patience. Having a support system that reinforces these values can make it easier for you to maintain them. Teach and share. As you become more patient, share your journey with others. Teaching these principles can reinforce your own practice and create a ripple effect, fostering a more patient society. Conclusion: a lifelong commitment. Developing a patient lifestyle is not a one-time effort, but a lifelong commitment. It's about choosing tranquility over turmoil, deliberation over haste, and understanding over impatience. By integrating patience into every aspect of your life, you'll not only enhance your personal journey, but also positively impact those around you. Remember, patience is a powerful tool, a catalyst for growth, and a pillar of successful, fulfilling living. May your journey be filled with moments of calm and enduring patience. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. Let patience be your guide and companion as you move forward in life. We have come to the end of this book. I want to extend my deepest gratitude to you for joining us today to absorb the wisdom of this incredible audiobook. We are incredibly grateful to have you as part of our community. By tuning into our audiobooks, you are not only enriching your own life, but also contributing to a ripple effect of positivity that can touch countless others. Your commitment to self-growth is both commendable and essential in these times. Remember, the power to change the world begins within each of us. We encourage you to comment below with your top learnings from this book. Let us know what resonated with you the most, and more importantly, which lessons you are planning to implement in your life. By openly declaring the new habits and principles you wish to adopt, you not only create accountability for yourself, but also inspire others in our community to strive for similar growth. Remember, sharing your breakthroughs and goals fosters a supportive network that can help you stay on track. Together, we can build an empowering circle of accountability, motivation, and success. Keep shining, keep growing, and continue spreading that incredible positive energy. Together we can and will make this world a brighter, more beautiful place to live in. Stay motivated, stay mystic, and until next time, take care.